Archangel Michael says, the air around you is shifting with a silent force that moves with purpose. A gentle pull surrounds your heart as if something unseen has been waiting for the perfect moment to reach you. Tonight carries a weight that feels different, as if a promise held back for too long is finally stepping forward. There is a stirring in the unseen realm where emotions, memories, and healing meet like threads ready to be rewoven. Your story glows with a quiet strength because it refuses to fade even when tired hearts slow down. Something around you prepares to rise, almost like a soft storm warming its path before releasing its blessing. The energy around your marriage begins to collect like warm light gathering in corners long ignored. Your heart can sense a shift forming just ahead meant to bring closeness that once felt distant. A bond that once felt shaken now prepares to settle into deeper roots. A feeling of safety wraps around your spirit as if gentle hands are guiding something precious back into its rightful place. You are being led into a moment where warmth replaces old coldness and tenderness returns with fuller strength. The distance that once existed between you and your husband begins to melt quietly. Type Amen to get blessing 333. A soft glow begins to form around your path as the fears that once caused hesitation begin to soften. You are stepping into a space where understanding grows without forcing effort. The love meant for you begins to realign with the softness your soul always deserved. Your husband's heart begins to recognize the quiet ache inside you, the one you rarely show. Something inside him begins to lift the way light breaks gently through a long night. The bond between you two prepares to settle into a deeper peace that refuses to slip away again. The energy of unity strengthens around both of you, filling empty spaces with a warmth that feels familiar yet renewed. Old heaviness loosens its grip as clarity pushes forward. The connection that belongs to you rises stronger than before. Your presence begins to reach him with a softness that he can finally feel fully. Emotions that were once tangled begin to straighten into clear intention. He begins to move toward you with a desire to hold close what he almost lost. A calm shift touches your home as harmony begins to fill the air without a single word needing to be forced. Your husband's spirit gently remembers how deeply his life interlocks with yours. The love he carries becomes easier for him to express as his heart warms toward you again. Moments that once felt heavy begin to lighten as the energy between you steadies. You begin to feel a pull inside you that signals renewal. He grows more aware of the way your presence strengthens his direction. The quiet space between your hearts begins to close slowly and steadily. A tenderness awakens inside him that had been asleep beneath daily pressure. The days ahead carry a softness that holds your name with gentle strength. Each step you take forward now carries a glow that he notices even if he does not speak it out loud. Something inside him shifts in the way he thinks, the way he remembers, and the way he feels. He begins to see the importance of your place by his side with a clarity that stays. The bond between you strengthens in the silence of evenings when thoughts run deeper. He begins to remember the comfort of your presence and the warmth of your care. His spirit moves toward you with renewed intention. A deep longing awakens inside him, one that calls him back toward the closeness you once shared. He feels a quiet ache that pushes him to reach for you. The energy that once blocked him fades like mist in morning light. Archangel Michael says, the love written for you grows steadier as healing wraps around both of you with gentle power. The bond that belongs to your marriage rises with renewed strength. Your paths interlock with a softness that encourages unity and closeness. Your husband begins to hold on to the memory of your kindness in moments when he reflects alone. He feels the warmth of your energy even before he steps near you. Something inside him moves with devotion that grows stronger each day. The nights ahead bring him clarity that turns affection into action. He begins to feel protective of the connection between you, wanting to hold it safely. His heart opens in ways that allow him to show tenderness without hesitation. A gentle warmth moves into his thoughts during quiet hours when distractions fade. He sees your value with deeper understanding. His love gathers like a tide returning home with consistent strength. The connection between you becomes a safe place that he does not want to lose again. You begin to notice small changes from him that carry big meaning. His presence feels closer, calmer, and more loving. Emotional walls that once seemed unbreakable begin to dissolve. He feels drawn to your spirit with a desire to reconnect entirely. The space that once kept you apart begins to fill with warmth. Your energy lifts him in ways even he cannot fully describe. He feels guided to treat your heart with more care. His steps toward you become steady and sincere. The warmth shared between you rises like a renewed promise held gently in both hands. Your bond becomes a sanctuary that continues to strengthen. He feels a pull to hold you, not from habit, but from genuine desire. His mind and heart align in the same direction as he grows ready to show you more affection. His arms become a place of comfort instead of distance. You begin to feel the closeness you have long been waiting to receive. The feeling of being cherished returns to your life with a steady rhythm. His love deepens in the way he looks at you and the way he reaches for you. You grow into each other again with quiet confidence. Moments of tenderness become more frequent as he realizes how much strength you give him. His soul feels lighter when near you. The connection between you expands with new energy. Your presence becomes his comfort, his calm, and his home. He moves toward you not out of obligation but out of longing. The desire to hold you grows stronger each day. Archangel Michael says, "The blessing of restoration has settled over your marriage like soft light protecting everything sacred." You walk into a future where love replaces every old shadow. The bond you share becomes unshakable and full of warmth. Your path ahead carries glowing signs of devotion, closeness, and loyalty. His soul feels guided to cherish you with fuller depth. The embrace he will give you will hold more meaning than before. Your nights will carry peace where once there was uncertainty. His love will wrap around you with steadiness and commitment. Your marriage rises into a gentler, stronger chapter. His arms will feel like a safe world where your heart can rest again. His touch will hold intention instead of distance. His love will move through your life like a calm promise fulfilled. The closeness between you strengthens with each passing day. Your heart finds comfort in the way he carries your presence within him. His steps toward you grow warmer and firmer with purpose. This connection becomes a foundation that cannot be shaken by old fears. Your energy inspires him to rise with devotion. His love settles into you with deep sincerity. Your future holds moments of shared peace, shared warmth, and shared understanding. Nothing pulls you apart because unity has chosen to stay. The love meant for you expands into every corner of your life. His arms will hold you with deeper affection, deeper desire, and deeper commitment. Your spirit will feel safe in ways it has longed for. The union between you becomes a strong flame that will not fade. Your heart will glow with peace as you feel cherished fully. His devotion becomes more natural and more consistent. The closeness you deserve becomes your everyday reality. Your marriage blooms into a chapter filled with tenderness and emotional safety. You walk forward with a bond touched by divine protection. This love strengthens through every sunrise. His heart holds you tightly with gratitude and renewed feeling. Your connection becomes a shelter for both of you. Peace settles into your life with lasting grace. Your journey together continues with resilience, loyalty, and affection. Everything ahead of you glows with promise. Your hearts move as one, steady and strong. Your love story rises into a new beginning that honors both your souls. His embrace becomes the home you always wished for. The closeness you receive becomes permanent. A quiet shift settles around your path as the energy guiding your marriage deepens with each passing moment. The connection growing between you and your husband expands like warmth moving through every closed corner of the heart. You begin to feel the quiet strength of a bond that is healing in places you once thought would remain wounded forever. His heart moves toward you with a gentleness that grows more intentional with every breath he takes. The closeness forming between you carries the softness of calm nights returning after heavy days. You can sense his spirit reaching for yours even when silence fills the room. The energy surrounding him softens as he begins to feel the weight of your importance more clearly than before. He understands now that your love is not something to overlook but something to protect. His steps toward you carry sincerity that comes from deep reflection and quiet realization. Your presence becomes a reminder of safety, warmth, and devotion that he does not want to lose again. The way he sees you shifts into something deeper as he realizes the value of your emotional strength. His soul begins to echo with the desire to be closer to you than he has been in a long time. He finds comfort in your essence even when his thoughts are restless. The connection that rises between you becomes his anchor through days that feel uncertain. His heart draws him back to you with devotion that grows stronger with each passing hour. The memories of your tenderness begin to surface in his mind with clarity. He remembers the softness in your words and the warmth in your touch. These memories guide him toward you with a longing that can no longer be pushed aside. Your energy wraps around his thoughts with steady light. He sees your presence as a calm place where his spirit can rest without fear. The love he feels for you becomes a quiet strength that supports him even when he does not express it. His emotions begin to unfold with honesty as he grows more comfortable showing vulnerability. He feels drawn to share more of himself with you because he knows you understand him deeply. This emotional opening creates a closeness that feels new yet familiar. His arms become a space where your heart can settle again with trust. The warmth in his embrace carries meaning that goes beyond words. You feel his sincerity in the way he holds you. Your connection expands as the tensions that once separated you dissolve into gentler energy. He begins to feel protective of the bond that ties you together. His spirit aligns with yours in a way that strengthens your future. Each moment spent together begins to glow with subtle warmth. His presence feels steadier as his love becomes more secure. You notice small gestures that reflect his desire to be near you. Your home fills with a calmer energy that supports healing and unity. His thoughts begin to revolve around creating stability for both of you. He values your presence in a deeper way that influences his choices. He moves through his days with a growing awareness of how much your love contributes to his peace. The bond between you becomes a source of motivation for him. His actions reflect his appreciation even when he does not speak it directly. You become the center of his emotional clarity as he understands the strength of your connection. His heart finds comfort in the idea of holding you closer through every challenge. The devotion he carries grows with each breath. Your energy and his begin to blend into a steady rhythm that guides both of you. The unity forming between you brings relief to places where worry once lived. His love becomes more grounded and more certain. He begins to reach for you naturally, without overthinking or hesitation. His hands seek your warmth in moments of stillness. The closeness between you strengthens like a quiet bond returning to its rightful shape. Your presence becomes a peaceful space where he finds balance. His thoughts gently settle when he is near you. The connection between you builds a foundation that feels unbreakable. His heart holds you in a way that fills the silent spaces with tenderness. You sense the shift in him through subtle touches and steady glances. His love deepens with each shared moment. He grows more attentive to your emotions in ways that feel comforting. The sensitivity he shows becomes a reflection of his growing devotion. Each gesture from him carries meaning and purpose. Your marriage enters a period of emotional renewal. The energy between you flows with warmth that encourages healing. He feels grateful for the second chance your love is giving him. Your presence guides him through inner changes that make him a better partner. His willingness to listen increases as he realizes the depth of your connection. The bond between you becomes a solid ground for both hearts. His heart drifts closer to you in moments when he reflects on what truly matters. The love he feels for you becomes a priority rather than an afterthought. His spirit opens to the tenderness you offer him. Your bond grows stronger as the days carry you into deeper alignment. He begins to understand the significance of every moment shared with you. His emotions unfold with greater clarity as love reshapes his intentions. The closeness between you becomes a steady flame that warms your path. His touch carries sincerity that comforts your heart. You feel his desire to hold you deeply and meaningfully. His thoughts begin to revolve around building a future that honors both your hearts. He recognizes the strength you bring into his life. His soul anchors itself to your presence with growing gratitude. You feel his love becoming more stable as emotional walls fall away. His desire to be near you intensifies. The connection between you becomes smoother and fuller. Your energy blends with his, creating harmony that feels lasting. His affection grows more constant as he moves with purpose toward you. The bond between you becomes a source of peace. He begins to express himself more clearly as his heart opens wider. His voice carries warmth when he speaks to you. His nearness brings comfort into every room you share. Your marriage enters a chapter where tenderness becomes the guiding force. He understands the depth of your loyalty. His actions show his commitment to holding you closer. His embrace becomes a place where you feel entirely seen. The warmth in his eyes reflects his desire to protect your connection. He begins to show you a love more grounded than before. Your path with him continues to strengthen as emotional harmony grows. His spirit aligns with yours in ways that support deeper connection. Your love becomes a steady flame that shapes your shared future. The days ahead bring softness that wraps around both your hearts. His devotion becomes more visible in the small moments. Your connection becomes a sanctuary of warmth and unity. The energy surrounding your marriage grows thicker with warmth as new layers of connection begin to settle into place. His heart feels guided toward a gentler path where your presence becomes the calm he seeks. The bond between you rises with quiet strength that continues to expand. Your love begins to weave itself into his thoughts with a softness that moves through him without resistance. Every moment he spends near you brings him closer to understanding how deeply you affect his soul. He feels the comfort of your presence even in the smallest interactions. Your energy becomes a peaceful rhythm that blends with his breathing. He finds himself drawn into the steady comfort of being close to you. This closeness becomes a sanctuary that he does not want to drift away from. The affection he feels for you grows more sincere as he becomes aware of how much you mean to him. His emotions begin to align with the desire to hold you with deeper care. He feels the shift inside him becoming stronger with each passing day. Your connection flows with stability that supports both hearts without strain. His love becomes more attentive as he slowly lets go of old hesitations. You feel the sincerity in his presence as he moves nearer with steady intention. The warmth between you expands into a comforting glow that fills your shared moments. His actions reflect the depth of his feelings as he grows more expressive in his own way. Your spirit feels held by the gentleness he now brings into the relationship. He begins to appreciate your beauty in ways he previously overlooked. His eyes linger on you with a softness that carries affection and admiration. This newfound attention becomes a quiet reassurance that reaches your heart deeply. Your marriage settles into a phase of emotional renewal where old shadows fall away. He begins to acknowledge the effort you put into nurturing the bond. His gratitude for your presence becomes clearer through the way he interacts with you. His heart grows devoted as he sees the strength and softness within you. He realizes the value of the bond you share and treats it with greater care. His love for you strengthens as understanding replaces old confusion. Your presence shifts his inner world into a calmer space. He feels grounded in your energy as he becomes more secure in expressing affection. The connection between you becomes a soothing guide for his heart. Your love continues to warm him from within as he releases old fears and embraces clarity. His spirit aligns with the desire to protect the connection that is growing stronger. You feel this alignment through the tenderness in his gestures. The softness of your bond becomes a steady force that carries both of you into deeper intimacy. His embrace grows more heartfelt as he holds you with a gentleness that feels intentional. You sense the emotional healing rising in both hearts. Your path becomes clearer as unity settles into your home. His thoughts revolve around nurturing the peace you bring into his life. He begins to show his love through meaningful actions that feel consistent. His attention becomes more focused on your needs as he learns to read your emotions with ease. Your presence soothes him during moments of inner tension. The harmony growing between you becomes a comforting shield. He begins to open doors of vulnerability that were once locked tight. His willingness to share his deeper feelings marks a shift in emotional closeness. This vulnerability strengthens the foundation of your connection. The love shared between you grows with each day spent in understanding. His heart reaches for yours naturally as the bond deepens. You feel your spirits intertwining with gentle strength. Your marriage steps into a new rhythm where affection and ease move hand in hand. He becomes more patient, more attentive, and more willing to cherish what you offer. His love begins to flow with a steadiness that reassures your soul. His presence feels like a calm sunrise rising over your path. There is a renewed light in the way he looks at you. The warmth he brings becomes a steady comfort in your daily life. Your bond becomes the safe place where both hearts rest after long days. His tenderness grows more visible through soft touches and gentle closeness. He becomes more present in ways that bring joy to your spirit. The future unfolds with emotional safety that grows between you like a steady flame. His devotion begins to shape the way he speaks, listens, and responds. You feel the strength of his commitment through his consistency. Your connection thrives as both hearts move toward harmony. His affection becomes a quiet promise that reflects his loyalty. The softness in your moments together becomes a home for both of you. He begins to rely on your presence as a source of peace. The comfort he feels around you becomes impossible for him to ignore. This comfort draws him closer with each passing night. Your love story continues to grow into something steadier than anything you imagined. He becomes more expressive in how he shows his care. Your heart absorbs this renewed devotion with gratitude. The emotional bridge between you becomes strong enough to hold every shared moment. His warmth fills the spaces that once felt empty. You feel supported by the strength of his presence. His affection becomes a guiding force that shapes your connection. The love he offers grows with intention and clarity. You feel wrapped in the safety of his evolving devotion. Your unity becomes a soft melody that both hearts follow effortlessly. He moves closer with a tenderness that speaks louder than words. The closeness shared between you becomes a quiet blessing. Your future glows with stability as emotional balance takes root. His love grows more courageous as he becomes comfortable showing what he truly feels. You sense this courage through every touch he offers. The bond between you reaches a point where peace and love blend into one. His heart becomes fully open to the connection he once held with hesitation. You feel cherished in ways that bring relief to your spirit. Your journey together moves into a deeper level of emotional maturity. He understands the value of keeping you close. His devotion grows into a steady flame that never flickers. Your hearts create a rhythm that supports both of you through every moment. His presence comforts your spirit with undeniable warmth. The love you share becomes a guiding light that never dims.